Death. That's a way to open a video, isn't it? Now I have your attention. Death is something that we all have thought about at some point, and as a musician, I'm sure this goes for a number of musicians. We've all thought about our own funeral songs. I've realized I've started this and it sounds like a sponsored It sounds like I've got a sponsor and this is how I'm opening it. Not the case. Now, for me, the song is The Spirit Carries On by Dream Theater. If whoever is running my funeral wants it to be serious. If they don't want it to be serious, if they don't play Heart Boner by Ninja Sex Party, I'm going to be upset. But that's beside the point. The reason I bring this up is we're going to have a look at Erik Grönwall singing My Way, and he's got it listed here as his funeral song. I think this is an incredibly impactful thing to be putting onto your title, especially in Erik's case, with how sick he got and everything that he's been through medically. I can't imagine death being something that he would be interested in talking about. I mean, I know I wouldn't. My mental health would go through an absolute thing where I'm like, I'm not talking about it. Hell no! But Erik does seem like an incredibly cool guy. He seems like a very open book, and I'm still waiting for our interview. Still waiting. Erik, still waiting on you, sir! No, it's okay. It's all good. But we're going to have to listen to My Way. Now, this is incredibly beautiful, this song. I absolutely adore it. And, I mean, look, anybody knows it. Anybody that knows Frank Sinatra knows two songs. You know, they will know this one and New York, New York, most likely. Among others. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a Frank Sinatra hater. But we're going to have a listen to this, and I am very excited. Before we begin, please do leave a like on the video. It really does help. If you have not subscribed, I'd highly appreciate it if you did so. But without any further ado, let's have a listen to Erik performing his cover of My Way. Oh, actually, Erik, if you are watching this as well, I've asked my viewers on one of my YouTube posts to let us know of their favorite live performance of all time, of any artist. Now, I'm going to be submitting some. I'm going to be taking some from the viewers as well, and we're going to have like a tournament scenario with them. If there is one that comes to your mind, let me know, and I will use it as one of my own submissions for that. I think it would be very, very interesting. So without any further ado, let's have a listen to My Way.
And now, the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway.
Pour me 1-2 while you're at it.
Much more than this, I did it my way.
Okay. I've got to admit, straight off the bat, absolutely stunning, right? I've just realized that that's in my shot. It's just headphones, but God, that's annoying. That's annoying the heck out of me. Absolutely stunning start. Now, something that I've noticed that a lot of people do, not in Erik's case, Erik's not doing this, but what a lot of people will do when they cover this song specifically is that they try, even if they're not inclined vocally to do it this way, they try to make it almost more classical, right? And a large part of that always comes with the placement. Erik's is very unapologetically where he places most of his stuff. That kind of that resonant center being mostly up in the top of his mouth rather than like at the back of the throat or like forward and almost nasally. It's actually a really strange placement. And I don't mean strange as in bad. It's just unusual to hear as a natural placement where it almost sits in between the soft and hard palates up the top there. But what you usually get is you get so many people who, even country artists, even like rock people, that kind of try to do the classic thing, and now the end is near, and try to put all the sound at the back there. And so I face the final curtain. And it's... And it sounds so strange. It works for Sinatra. It doesn't work for everyone, and I don't understand why so many people have this idea that it does. Sing the song like you. Erik is doing this. Sing the song like you. It is important that whenever you're covering a song, you aren't trying to be somebody else. And Erik is always a very, very, very good example of that, because he's doing his own thing at all times, unapologetically. And it's brilliant.
Regrets, I've had a few.
Yeah, you put it right there. Then again, too few to mention. I actually really like the placement. I wouldn't do it myself because it's not naturally where my voice sits, but it's stunning to hear.
Few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way.
Okay. Now we're in a little bit of a higher spot here, and I know we're going to hit something real gorgeous here, because I can tell by the look on his face. See that face? It's a man that's about to do some incredible, incredible things. Not to be rude. Why whenever I do an Erik video does my brain go into the gutter? It's so bad. Anyway, I want to go back here, because there's something really nice.
I faced it all.
Yeah, I faced it all. Yeah, so the way that he's going about that, that resonant center has come forward as, like, it's interesting because I haven't really thought about this aspect until now. That lower section, while it's got that resonant, the resonant center of that kind of in between the soft and hard palate at the top of the mouth, as he gets kind of higher in that chest voice, it comes forward. I did all, and I stood tall, and did it my way. But then, when he goes into that much higher voice, it goes back, I think. I need to double check. Actually, it goes back there too. Interesting.
I've loved, I've laughed and cried.
Yeah, it's back.
I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it
I know this is going to annoy people. This is going to annoy people. I just paused it again. And the reason, the reason I need to explain here.
as tears.
Okay, I need to go through this whole section again. And the reason is, right, in this section here, Erik is an absolute masterclass in sliding a note. And sliding is such an interesting thing, right? Where depending on what music you do, you will either do it or you just won't. Classical artists usually don't, and obviously it's not all of the time. I'm waiting for my dog to stop barking because for some reason, even with these on, these are noise cancelling and it is still ringing my head. Okay, so with, so again, classical vocalists won't tend to do it. Some rock artists will. Contemporary artists, it really depends. And what you get, especially when somebody is starting, and I know obviously Erik is not starting vocal. This is an example, right? What people will do is they will, when they do slide, they tend to slide too far. Or when they swing that note and do the slide, they will usually not end up where they need to be. It'll either be flat, sharp, whatever. However, he's using such an emotive thing here that is brilliant with the slides that he is using. I would, like, if it were anyone else, literally anyone else, I'd be like, don't slide as much. But the way that he is handling it is just stunning, and he's starting on that right note, sliding to the right notes, and he's doing it masterfully. It's crazy, right? Because again, it's not something you would usually recommend for a vocalist to do, but it adds this layer of just beauty to it when Erik's doing it here.
I've laughed and cried. I've had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so
it's only small slides, but it's beautiful.
to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way.
That's so funny. I was about to do a harmony there, but it was already there.
What has he got, if not himself? That he is not to say the things he truly feels.
Let's put this back. Oh my
Ain't
god.
it the words of what I kneels? The record shows I took the blows and did it my
Oh god.
I did it my way.
Do I have a pen? I don't have a pen. I have a butter knife, but I'm not going to throw that. I'm not going to throw that. I don't know what to say. Look, there's something to be said about really holding off on the harmony work to just let the beauty of the voice go there, and it worked. It worked so well. Then just on that last high note, adding that entire choral thing. Man, Erik, you and your team, everybody that helps you out with this stuff, kudos to all of them, man. Seriously. That is... Oh, I promised myself I would stop swearing in your videos, Erik, but that was fucking awesome. I gotta be real. I've gotta be real. Oh my god. I don't know if I can listen to another version of that now. Erik, you have this way of making versions the definitive version. Like covers a definitive version for me. And I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like that you keep doing that. But that was good. I got nothing else to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe, all that sort of thing. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what we did here today, for as little as $3 Australian per month, you can join us over on Patreon and become one of our tiered members and join the wonderful list of people here. If you're into gaming, I also have a gaming channel that I have recently gotten back into, and also on this splash screen you might see something a little bit interesting. More news on that coming soon.